Okay, so hello Yashika, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. So we both are stranger and meeting first time on YouTube. So
Yes,
let's start a brief introduction.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. My name is Ishika. I'm 9 years old. I study in fifth standard. I'm from Sonipat district of Haryana. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great. And in which class do you read?
Yes, ma'am.
In which class do you read?
Ma'am, fifth standard.
Okay, you studied in fifth standard. That's great. And you are only 9 years old, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have a nuclear family, joint family? Which family, which type of family you have?
Ma'am, nuclear family.
Okay. So whenever you give answer, always try to give answer in a sentence like I live in nuclear family. Okay. Okay. That's great, amazing, and I'm very happy and enthusiastic. Like I'm talking to a student because it's my turn. First, I'm going to introduce myself. Then I will tell about why I like the most with connecting with the students. Okay. So I'm Preeti and I'm an English teacher. I'm working as a English teacher in a private school. Basically, I'm from Haryana and right now I'm living in Bahadur, that is near New Delhi. And yeah, simultaneously, I run my two YouTube channels. One is Easy Way to Learn with Preeti, that is my study channel, and another one is Easy Way Blog, that is my blogging channel. That's all about me. Okay, Yashika, sit properly. Don't move. Okay, be
Yes, ma'am.
comfortable. Don't hesitate.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, are you very passionate to learn English?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very passionate to learn English.
And why you like the English most?
Because English is an international language.
Yeah,
And
this is an international language. Good. Okay. So in this early age, you really appreciate English and you realize the value of English. That's really commendable. Okay, so I just want to ask, who teaches you at home?
ma'am, no one teaches me at home.
Okay, that's great. It's your inner spirit. Like you are very passionate to learn English. So, I think you are studying a lots of subject in school. So, which is your favorite subject?
Ma'am, my favorite subject was science.
Both science. And right now,
Ma'am, right now SS.
SST. Okay, that's great. Both are good subjects, science and SST. Yeah, even every subject is good. A different type of knowledge we get in from every subject, right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay. And how many languages do you know till now? Right, in your native place, I think Haryanvi is a dialect, right?
Ma'am, Hindi and English mostly.
Okay, okay. You can speak Hindi, English both. That's really amazing and great. I think you are in a very early age, and gradually, with the passing of time, with your later part of life, you will learn definitely new languages also. Because right now it is the craze in the youth and teenage, which especially I observe, like they always curious to know different languages. And yes, hopefully you will get very soon your languages, command on your languages. That's great. Okay, Yasika, do you have any question for me?
Ma'am, what are your hobbies?
Okay, hobbies. If I talk about my hobbies, so I really enjoyed with yoga, exercise, and sometimes with gardening. And yeah, you can say I'm very fond of music. With music, I can do everything. I never feel boring, never feel monotonous with music.
Yes.
And what are your hobbies?
Ma'am, I like dancing, traveling, singing, and reading English chapters.
Oh, that's great. Reading is really nice. And if you are fond of reading, it means you are a like inquisitive person. Inquisitive means curious to know new things, and it's really nice habit. If you are a student, then it's really nice. And in the starting of our conversation, I told you like I always feel enthusiastic when I connect with a student because I am a teacher, and especially I have a really different type of bond I always feel with a student. That's why always feel happy, always feel overwhelming when I connect with a student, especially. Okay, Yashika. So in school, which is your favorite teacher?
Ma'am, my favorite teacher was Garima ma'am.
Was why you are using again and again was? Is she alive now?
No, ma'am, alive.
Then you should say my favorite teacher is Garima ma'am. Okay. And why you like the most Garima ma'am?
Ma'am, because her um understanding way was very good.
Not
Uh, is very good.
because she teaches us in a different way, in a very nice way, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's really nice. Like you, and this subject she teaches.
ma'am, she teaches English.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Yashika, you told me like you are very fond of music and dancing, traveling, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Eh, Till now, how many places you have visited?
Ma'am, uh, Golden Temple, Amritsar,
Mm-hmm.
and Jallianwala Bagh,
Mm-hmm.
and Red Fort, New Delhi, and most of places.
Okay. Okay. And this is your favorite place till now, like where you have visited and you really enjoyed a lot there.
Ma'am, Jallianwala Bagh, because when I go there, I study a lot about our history.
History. Great, great. Yeah, definitely Jallianwala Bagh and in Amritsar. There is a museum also. Do you have visit there?
Yes, ma'am, I have missed mostly.
Museum. Yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely. And for a student life, it's really good to visit in a museum because there we can be aware and we can know with our ancient history, historical things. Great.
Yes.
Okay. And in your family members, I just want to ask this personal question. In your family member, to whom you love the most?
Ma'am, there is my grandmother, grandfather, and my mama, my mother, and me. And I love my mother most.
Okay. That yeah, it's truly fact. Like with mother, there is a different type of bond with a mother, in a mother and student with her child. But I think we can't explain that in words because that
Yes.
is truly amazing. Yeah, amazing. Okay, Yashika. Now I just want to ask about your games. Like, do you like any sport game?
Ma'am, I have don't experience of any outdoor game because there is no facility in our village. Because I live in a village, and there is a school which I study, and there are no outdoor game there.
Okay, no facilities of outdoor games. Okay, okay. And indoor games, do you like any indoor games?
Ma'am, chess, ludos, and carom, snake and ladders, like these games.
Okay, it means you like only indoor games because you are not getting any type of facility of outdoor games in your area, right? Okay. And which is your favorite game out of these all, like carom, chess, ludo, snake and ladder?
Ma'am, Ludo.
Okay, you like ludo. And with whom you play this game?
Ma'am, my grandmother and my mama.
Okay, that's great. If you are sometimes spend your time with your family members to play this game. I think in your street you can play with your friends any type of outdoor game also. Do you
Yes,
play?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay,
Ma'am, badminton.
okay. That's great. Okay, Yashika, how much time you spend for study? Like, I think you are a good student in study. Good, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how much time, like when to at home, how much time you spend for study?
1.5 hour.
1.5. Okay, and do you go for tuition also?
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. Which personally I observed, like nowadays every second student have who has started just going to school. They are going after school. They are going tuition also on regular basis. They go. So it's really boring. Like in school you are spending 6 to 7 hours and then at tuition 2 to 3 hours, so that's really nice. If you are doing study your own, you are doing self study, that is good. Okay, so do you feel like I just want to change something in my school? Is there any idea in your mind?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And you told me like you like reading also. So you like English chapters. Do you read any story books, any extra out of syllabus, any book in your free time?
Ma'am, storybooks.
Story books and Hindi stories or English stories?
Ma'am, English stories. Fairy
That,
tales.
that's
Like
good. That's really amazing and it's wonderful habit of you. Like you are spending your time in English storybooks because you know English is a lifelong journey. We learn English from our childhood till our end of the life. You can say last breath of the life because throughout our life we learn different new skills every day. And if you are in the habit of reading books, story books, definitely every day I think you are learning something new. And with this habit, reading habit, you will gradually adopt new vocab, pronunciation. That is good. You know, out of 40 to 45 students in a class, 10 students always are very brilliant. And they are brilliant because they are spending more time as compared to average student for study. Only syllabus study is not sufficient. I think you should at least spend half an hour, 1 hour for storybooks and like these type of reading material. That is good. And do you like Hindi also?
ma'am, little bit.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Yashika. Now you can ask anything from me.
Oh, ma'am, what do you like most?
What I like most. I like most the music in my life. Like whenever I feel bored, when I feel sad, stressed, every time I always like to spend at least I like to listen that time one or two songs of my favorite list. And after listening those songs, I really feel energetic. And sometimes, like after yoga and exercise, that is also the part to get energy for me. Okay, Yashika, you tell me which type of food you like the most, like um, homemade food or spicy food, any dessert in your food, or outside, like any type of outdoor food. Which type of food you like the most?
Ma'am, spicy and junk foods.
Oh, junk food. And do you know junk food is not good for our health?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, but I take junk food sometimes.
Okay, sometime in a once in a week or once in a month.
Uh, twice in a month. Twice in a month.
It was in a month. Uh, that can be okay. Like you can manage in this phase. But yes, junk food is not good for our health. And which is your favorite fruit?
Fruit?
Yes,
Ma'am, apples.
apple. Apple is your favorite fruit. That is good. Do you heard about it? Like apple every day. If you are eating apple, it means an apple in a day keeps a doctor away. Heard about this proverb?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it means you have to try at least one apple a day. And if you are taking fruits in your meals, any type of like breakfast or lunch, that is good for your health. Do you do exercise also?
Ma'am, sometimes I do.
Okay. I think like you are a very good student and you are good in study as well. So you should work for your health also because you know this type of habit we adopt in our childhood, and if you are adopting all these good habit in your childhood, so definitely one day like you when you will be adult, when you will be teenage, so you will definitely you be health conscious person that time, and that will be helpful for you. Yes, because only and only a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Okay, Yashika, if you have any question, you can ask to me. Otherwise, we will wind up this session.
Which is, ma'am, who are in your family?
Who are in my family? I live in nuclear family. So I have one son, which is my, you can say that is my cheerleader because he created my channel and he always inspired me a lot in my life. Whenever I feel stressed, whenever I feel boring and depressed, so he always create something new and he always give me inspiration that time. He always make me energetic, you can say. So he's the one very important family member in my life.
Nice, ma'am.
Okay, Yashika. So if your questions are over, can we shall we wrap up the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you so much, Yashika, for connecting me and share your views with me. And I'm really overwhelming after connecting with you. Have a nice day, Vita.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye
Have a
bye.
nice you, ma'am. Nice to meet you, ma'am.